Guten Tag und willkommen zu PA Dutch 101. This is video 3 in our series, and it covers the topic talking about where you live, or as we say in Pennsylvania Dutch, wo du woonst. Please look back at videos 1 and 2 for information that we've already covered. So, you want to ask someone where they live, or where do you live, as we say in English, of course. In Dutch, wo woonst du? Where do you live? Wo woonst du? Wo woonst du? Okay? When responding to this question, we use the phrase, I live in, insert town name in the blank. So, for example, I live in Reading. Ich wohne in Reading. Ich wohne in Reading. Ich wohne in Reading. We don't have to just say a town name. We have some other things we could say, like I live over there. We're going to continually use ich wohne, which means I live, and then we can insert this phrase, for example, which means over there, dot drüber. Dot drüber. So if you want to say I live over there, ich wohne dot drüber. Ich wohne dot drüber. We could also say on what street we live on. As an example in English, I live on Elm Street. We use this phrase, in der, insert the street name, and then Straße. Straße is the Pennsylvania Dutch word for street. So if we want to say I live on Elm Street, ich wohne in der Elmstraße. Ich wohne in der Elmstraße. Ich wohne in der Elmstraße. We could also use the phrase, I don't live far from some place. For example, I don't live far from McDonald's. Maybe there's a McDonald's down the street from your house. Insert the name of the place, business, etc., on the blank, and use this phrase. Net, weit, weg, von, name place. Net, weit, weg, von, name place. So for example, if we're going to use McDonald's, ich wohne net, weit, weg, von McDonald's. Ich wohne net, weit, weg, von McDonald's. Ich wohne net, weit, weg, von McDonald's. Okay? So, we can ask someone and talk about where we live. We can take it one step farther and then ask where someone comes from. So, for example, you're meeting someone from Germany, for example, and you want to ask them, where do you come from? Or someone that maybe isn't from Pennsylvania, and you're running into another Pennsylvania Dutch speaker from Ohio, for example. How do we ask that question? Well, the question, where do you come from, in Pennsylvania Dutch, is asked this way. Wo kommst du bei? Wo kommst du bei? Wo kommst du bei? Where do you come from? How do you respond to saying this? In English, we would say, I come from a place, let's say Pennsylvania. We use the phrase, ich komm von Pennsylvania. Or, as a lot of Dutch speakers will say, Pennsylvania. Ich komm von Pennsylvania. Ich komm von Pennsylvania. I've included these 3 words. Of course, most of the people watching this video probably live in the United States, and in Pennsylvania Dutch we say America, or some Dutch speakers will say Amerika. Either one's acceptable. If you want to say I come from America, ich komm von Amerika, or ich komm von Amerika. The word for Pennsylvania is, for the most part, almost exactly the same, as I did mention. Some people will say Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Other states tend to just keep their regular name. For example, if you're from Ohio, ich komm von Ohio. Or ich komm von Indiana. Just insert the state name. In Pennsylvania, a lot of times we're quite proud of what county we specifically live in. The word for county in Pennsylvania Dutch is county, or county, depending on pronunciation. Most of the county names are the same in English as they are in Dutch, although some do change. For example, where I'm from in Berks County, the word for Berks County in Pennsylvania Dutch is Bodix, 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 Bodix County. Some other county names do change, like Lancaster in Pennsylvania Dutch tends to be called Lancaster, Lancaster, or Lebanon County is Lepnen, Lepnen. Lehigh, for example, Lehigh County is Lechaw, Lechaw. Most of the other ones are the same. Bucks, Montgomery, Northampton, etc. You can never go wrong by just using the English name of your county, but you should pronounce the word county instead of county. Makes it sound a little bit more Pennsylvania Dutch. So, I come from Berks County. Ich komme von Bodix County. Ich komme von Bodix County. Let's practice a little bit what we learned today in this video. So, ask someone where they live. Give you a minute to think about it, and then we'll see if you're right. When asking someone where they live in Dutch, we say, Wo woont u? Wo woont u? And where would you say where you are from? I'll say this. Let's say we are from Ohio. Let's use that as an example. I am from Ohio. How would we say that? You should say, Ich komm von Ohio. Ich komm von Ohio. Ask someone where they're from. Ask the question. You should say, Wo kommst du bei? Wo kommst du bei? Oh, there's a typo. Well, let's say we're from a different place just for practice. Let's say this time we're from, Center County, which is a county in Pennsylvania. How would we say, I'm from Center County? Ich komm von Center County. Ich komm von Center County. Okay? So that's it for video 3. Again, we've covered asking where someone lives, saying where you live, asking where someone comes from, and then saying where you come from, or being able to talk about where you come from. Practice these things when you get a chance. Don't forget to go back and watch the previous videos. Keep practicing speaking Dutch. Check out some of those internet links. There's tons of stuff out there. And I'll say this as I always do to close all videos. Bis die nächste Video. Mach's gut und schwätz Deutsch.